it's Tamara and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited about the video that I'm going to be doing. It's something that I've been working towards doing. So this is going to be my empties video, and I've probably been collecting these products or trash for about 6 months now because I wanted to make sure to have enough in my empties video, and honestly I don't think I realized how much I had until I just pulled all of it out. So I have quite a lot, and these are some of my favorite videos to watch just because you can get a true sense of what products work and don't work, because a person's used the entire thing, so they're gonna know at least, you know, most of the things that they're using. I mean, I do have some samples in here, so of course I'm not going to be able to necessarily tell you exactly how it worked, but I really like these videos, and I get a lot of inspiration from those on things that I buy. So I mean, just because some of these things might work for me or might not work for me, I know that they might not, or they might work for you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. All these opinions, you know, definitely are my own, and so let's just go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing I'm going to focus on is going to be more of home stuff. I burn a lot of candles. I use a lot of Bath & Body Works kind of home scents and everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into these. So the first thing is actually not a Bath & Body Works thing. It's actually a Febreze Air Effects, and it's in the sugared cranberry scent. I think my mom got this for me maybe a couple of years ago, and it was just in my stockpile of like air fresheners and things. So I actually use this up over Christmas time in our bathroom. I usually have the Febreze in our bathrooms, or I'll put it under our kitchen sink, and one of these was in our bathroom, so we use this up. I like this scent. I mean, any Febreze, I mean, I like, so, and I have one in each bathroom. I've already repurchased them, and they're already in our bathroom. So I actually used up 3 soaps. Actually, I probably used up more, but these are the 3 that I remembered to put in my empty. So the first one is Fresh Sparkling Fresh Sparkling Snow. And this one I remember being a very like clean scent, and I really liked it. I don't really necessarily have it yet. It's pretty fresh. It's a little bit citrusy, but I don't have a preference on whether whether it's the antibacterial deep cleansing or if it's the foaming. I use both. The next one is a Sweet Strawberries and Cream, one of my favorites. And I mean, this is like so good for summer and spring, so I use that up closer to the summer into the fall, but one of my favorites, and I still have another one of these. And then I have a Fresh Picked apples, and I think this is actually discontinued, which makes me really sad because they had a really good one that was Fresh Picked Strawberries, and I loved that one. But this one's really good. I like the apple. I like really anything apple, so I used all 3 of those. I used 2 Candles by Victoria scent shots. So I have a few of the wax warmers around the house, and I try to use these because they have the best scent throw. So one is the Bermuda Triangle, and it's just it's kind of a fresh fruity scent, and I really like this one. But my favorite one, and I always regret using it up so quickly, but it's the Birds of Paradise. Those are, these both were really good, and I did those closer to the summer, but Birds of Paradise has to be one of my favorites that I've tried from her. Okay, so I have 5 candles here. So the first one is called Love. So my mom actually bought me this back at, I guess it was last Valentine's Day, and it just took me a while to burn, because I go through phases sometimes where I will have a lot of candles burning, and then I forget about them. Even though they're sitting around, I just forget. So this one was really good. I really liked it. It says the fragrance of love and happiness comes from notes of spring, cherry blossoms, fresh strawberries, and sweet tonka. So this was really good. I really enjoyed this. It makes me sad when I can't burn more than this. I know I can put it in my freezer and get the wax out and put it in my warmer, but sometimes it's just not even worth it to deal with it. The next one is Mahogany Balsam. This is one of my favorites as well. My husband really likes this one because it has the mahogany in it, and I love the balsam, especially around Christmas time, because we always have a fake tree. So this one was really good. I've already repurchased it and still have it. Still have, I think, a couple more. Golden Pineapple Luau. So this one smelled just like a pineapple. I mean, it just is so juicy smelling, and I really enjoyed this. Now, I will say that the the scent throw was not as good as I had hoped that it would be for a Bath and Body Works candle, but I mean, it was decent. So, but I like the smell of it when you're up close. Okay, so the next one is gonna be Honolulu Sun. So this one is one of my all-time favorites, like summer scents that they have, because to me, it smells just like suntan lotion, or like, yeah, suntan lotion. It's just, it makes me think of the beach. I grew up around the beach. I lived on the coast in Alabama when I was growing up, and we would go to the beach, and this is what makes me think of my childhood. So this is one of my favorites. I get the soap, I get everything in this, hand cream, all of it. So this will be another purchase as long as they don't discontinue it, which I hope they don't. Okay, and then the last one is just it's another mahogany balsam. So we did a lot of mahogany balsam this year. I think the one that I had there was from last year, and this one was from this year's. So those are some of the house stuff that's some of the house stuff that I did for the past few months. So let's get into more of the beauty. So the first thing I have is this Nivea In Shower Body Lotion, and this is the Smoothing 24-Hour Moisture Dry Skin. So you use this right after you get done. You're about to get out of the shower, you put it on, and then you rinse it off. I really liked it. I didn't feel like it left my skin too oily or sticky feeling, or that lotiony feeling. But I don't know, I'm really bad about using lotions, and it took me a really long time to get through this. But it was good for what it was, and I kind of prefer to just do it when I get out of the shower, preferably. But I mean, I liked it, and I probably would repurchase it again. So yeah. Next thing is a Caress Aqua Sparkle body wash, and this was actually, it smelled really good. I mean, there was nothing great or grand about it. I mean, I got it because it was on sale. Had a coupon, so I mean, it's a body wash. So the next thing is actually one of my all-time favorite things, and I always look on Outlook to see if it's available, or try to find it at TJ Maxx or just somewhere that is cheaper, because I don't really like buying it at Ulta because it's so expensive. It's the Macadamia Natural Oil Nourishing Leave-In Cream. So this stuff to me is absolutely amazing. I use the hair mask. That's another favorite of mine. So this is so amazing, and I'm out of it right now, and Outlook has a thing on it right now, so I'm trying to put off buying it because I have a lot of product, and I have CC cream, the 10-in-1, so I've been using that. But this is so good, and it smells amazing. The next thing I have is, this is not really, yeah, I guess it's a body, Dove Go Sleeveless 1/4 moisturizers with vitamin E and F. I mean, it's just a normal, I use all Dove. That's usually what I use for my deodorant. I have a bunch of them, so definitely repurchase those. So kind of like smelly stuff, I guess, is something let me do this. BB Cream, the Bumble and Bubble Thickening Shampoo and Conditioner. So I had a sample of this I used. There was nothing necessarily great or grand about it. I mean, I only used the one, I think actually I got 2 uses out of this. So, I mean, it was fine, but I mean, I'm not gonna spend the money on this that I could spend it on something else and get a lot that's a lot cheaper. I don't know. For me, shampoos and conditioners, I just don't spend a lot of money on. I will spend money on products, but I won't spend money on the actual shampoo and conditioner, just because I'm fine with like Garnier or Herbal Essence or whatever it is. So I actually used up quite a few perfumes. So back, I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, I went crazy with perfumes, and I got so many perfumes. I mean, I had to cut down my collection because I just had so many. So I actually have used up this one that took me forever. I think I got this maybe in 2011. It's the Ed Hardy, it's like the pink bottle. So you open it up, it looks like this. So this is like one of my favorites, and I think that's part of it. I didn't want to use it up because the bottle is so pretty, because it has a really pretty design. But I really loved this. It's a sweet scent, but it has that floral scent to it. I don't know, I can't even really describe it. It's just, it smells really good, and I'm really sad to see it go, and I use this all the time, and it was a really big bottle. I mean, that was all full of product, so it took me a really long time to get through that. The next one is, and it has probably, it could have one more use in it, but the Marc Jacobs. I bought this and I really loved it. I really like Marc Jacobs. I like all of his scents, but I bought this one just because the bottle's really cute, but I do like the scent a lot. So I'll probably keep all the bottles just because I'm weird like that, and they're just so pretty to have displayed. So use that one up. And then this one I used up, and I loved this scent. It's not my normal. I usually like a lot of sweeter scents. This one's more florally, perfumey scent. It's the Gucci, I think it's the Gucci 2. I don't honestly even know. It just says Parfum 2. So this one was so nice, and it's such a beautiful bottle. I probably will get this again, but it'll be a while because I'm still trying to use up all of my product that I have, or all the other ones that I have. So I have 2 makeup wipes, which granted, I use a lot more of these than these 2, but I don't know why I only kept 2. So the first one is this Garnier Clean Refreshing Remover Cleansing Towelettes. They were fine. I mean, I get whatever is on sale. That's what I do. It doesn't really matter to me. I probably like the simple ones the best, which is the one that I actually just finished. It's the micellar water ones, the makeup remover wipes. Really love these. These are gentle on my skin. I break out really easily, and I have sensitive skin, so these are really good. So I'll definitely repurchase those. The next thing is a Sephora Rose Eye Mask. I really enjoyed this. I don't do very many eye masks. I do more of the full sheet mask, and I really liked this. I enjoyed it. And I probably will get another one again, but I have so many face masks that I just need to use those up before I go purchase anything else. But I really did like that. The next thing is I have, and it's kind of, my husband gets mad at me about this. So this is what my bottle of toothpaste usually looks like. I squeezed it probably from the wrong spot, but, and he gets mad about it. So we don't have the same toothpaste, we don't use the same toothpaste, but this is the Colgate Max White. Again, I don't care. I'll use any brand. You know, there's some that I like better than others, but I really don't necessarily care as long as it gets the job done and it's on sale. That's really what matters to me, and I have a lot in my stockpile. So I have this Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. I did not like this, and I was so looking forward to trying it, and I was so disappointed. And it may be because it's not the charcoal mask, but it kind of disappointed me. I felt like it broke out my skin. I had like a reaction to it. I don't know. It just did something weird to my skin, and I wasn't crazy about it, but I went ahead and I used it all up. I think I got like three masks from this, but I want to try the other because I'm just wondering if maybe it was just this kind of mask and I just need to do the actual normal Glam Glow mask. So I would not repurchase that. The next thing I have is the Ole Hendrickson, and I might not have said that right, but this is the Sheer Transformation. It's a moisturizer, and I really loved this stuff, and it came in a simple sample, so it's really, really small, but I got like a set of it, and it came with the oil and everything like that, and I loved this. This was really good, and I haven't bit the bullet to buy another one, but I really, really enjoyed this, and I like most of these products that is by this brand, so I would repurchase that. Okay, next thing, another skincare thing is the Ole Hendrickson Truth Serum Collagen Booster. So this I really love as well. I have really, really, really dry skin, especially like right here. It's so bad right now because of the winter. And I feel like this just gives me extra, gives me some extra moisture, and I put it on at night, and I just really love this stuff. I have like a little bit bigger one, but I really enjoy this stuff, so I would repurchase the full size. Next thing is actually, I just finished this, and this is funny because this came in, I believe it was my Ipsy bag. It's either Ipsy or, yeah, it was Ipsy. It's the Hey Honey 24/7 Honey Day and Night Moisturizing Cream. I really liked this stuff, and I was really surprised because I was just trying to find a moisturizer because I couldn't get to where my stockpile moisturizers were when I was cleaning out some stuff, so I just needed one. So I found this in my samples. I was like, I'll give it a try. It was actually really nice. It wasn't so thick that it didn't like go into my skin. It was light, but it was still heavy and moisturizing. So I really enjoyed this, and I probably would purchase this. I don't know how much it is or anything like that, but I did. I really liked that. The next thing, actually I have a couple of perfume samples in here actually. So let me get those. I did the Victoria's Secret's Bombshell. Love that stuff. I had that back a few years ago. I actually have 2 of those. That's one of my favorites. And then I have a Victoria's Secret's Noir Tease. So I like their scents at Victoria's Secret. The only problem that I have sometimes is that the scent, it doesn't last me all day. So I don't wear them quite as much as I probably would if it would last a little longer. So I'm probably not gonna spend my money to buy them. The next thing I have is this L'Oreal Paris Youth Code BB cream. I liked it, but I actually still have some in here, but I've had it for so long, I just decided, you know what, I don't think it's good anymore. And I don't use it every day. I've been using my normal everyday foundation. So I just don't use this. So I decided, let's just get rid of it and get me a new one. So it was fine though, nothing great, nothing grand. I have 2 powders. So I have a loose powder. It's a CoverGirl loose powder. It just comes in this. I like this because I like to just set my makeup with it, and I don't need really, I don't necessarily need anything expensive, or I just get whatever I can find on sale. So there are some really good brands that I like that are higher end, but I just don't find the difference a lot of times with my skin and me putting on makeup. I just don't find the difference. So this one's CoverGirl, and then I also have a Physicians Formula mineral wear creamy natural. So this is another one. I lost the top. I don't really like this packaging. I wish they would have done something more like the CoverGirl one. I feel like I can't really get a good amount of product on the brush. I have to like dip, like it's weird. So and then it had this big dome on it for the brush. I didn't like that. I don't like the packaging, but the powder was fine. So the next thing is, I forgot this was in here, Makeup Forever Ultra HD. So Ultra HD. So this used to be my all-time favorite go-to foundation, and I still like it okay, but since they've changed the formula, the shade color doesn't match anymore for me, because I feel like they've changed the shades, or maybe when I went and they were matching me, they just didn't find the right one. But this used to be my favorite, and then I actually changed over to a stick, and I use that now, and I believe it's Bobbi Brown. It's a stick foundation, and I've really been enjoying that, so I might give it another go eventually, but I'm okay with my Bobbi Brown right now. I've got 3 concealers. So the first one is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Highlight. Oh, excuse me, this is a highlighter, not the concealer, but it's Magic Lumi highlighter. I really like this stuff. It was good. I like the little pin, and you can see I used every bit of it up. But I really liked this. It was good. I enjoy these, and I know they also make the concealer I really like as well. I've repurchased that. The next thing I have is the Super Stay 24-Hour Concealer by Maybelline. I like this as well. It was fine. I mean, it's funny because I love makeup, but I'm not picky when it comes to like foundation. Well, when it comes to foundation, yes, but like concealer, powder, things like that, I'm not too picky. So I enjoyed this, but I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily go back to it again. So, and the last one is I have a NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. It was fine. You know, nothing great or grand about it. I do find that if you buy a higher end one though, you do see more results. So I did purchase a higher end one, and I've been enjoying that a little bit more. So I mean, I would buy them again if I was in a bind and I needed them. So the next thing I have 2 lid primers for eyeshadow. So the first one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. So this I got in, I don't know, some kind of sample box. I enjoyed it okay, but I have one staple is, you know, my Urban Decay shadow primer, and I always get the shadow primer poster. I always get the one that's like the like kind of a rose gold tint to it. I can't remember the name of it, but this is one of my favorites, and they've actually changed the packaging a little bit, which I like a little bit better. And I hate that these it rubs off the packaging, and that kind of aggravates me because it gets, like, I feel like it got on my hands a couple of times. I don't know, but I enjoy this. This is my all-time favorite, and I don't know if I'll ever like get away from it. I already purchased a new one. The next thing I got is a NARS, and I'm not going to open it because it still has a little bit of stuff in it, but it's the NARS Orgasm blush. This is one of my favorites, and I would have still been using this one, but it broke, so it was just, I couldn't make it work. So I really enjoy this one. I like the color. I just think the payoff's pretty, so I will repurchase this. I'm just trying to use up some of the other ones that I have until I repurchase them. The next thing is actually one of my favorite things that I've already repurchased. This is my Laura Mercier Tightline Cake Eyeliner in Black Ebony. So I really love this. So it's basically, and there's a little bit still around it, but I've had this forever. You basically wet a brush and you dip it in the powder and it becomes a liner, and you just put it on your eye, and I love this. This has been one of my favorites for the past, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years that I've used this. So it's amazing. I did find something recently that I really like, which I might do a video on. It's the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. That is now starting to become one of my favorites, but it's a pencil, but I really do like this. And I would repurchase it. I just did probably a couple months ago, and I'm using it now, so. And then I have, for the last things, I have 4 mascaras, and I don't even think these are all the mascaras. So I have Benefit Bad Gal Lash. So this is one of my favorites. I love the brush. It's a very large brush. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a really nice brush, one of my favorites. I would repurchase it, but I have so many because I coupon. I get a lot of the drugstore ones, and I think they do just as good of a job sometimes if you find the right ones. And then I have a Physicians Formula Organic Swear. I didn't really like this one. I mean, it's a decent brush, but I didn't really like that one. It was just okay for me. The Falsies Volume Express. I really liked this one. I really liked the brush. I like how it was kind of curved, and it's a thick brush, and I really, really like that. So this one was a good one. And then I have the Clump Crusher Extensions. This one was okay to me. You know, usually when it comes to CoverGirl, I like CoverGirl and Maybelline, both of them. They usually make really good eye mascara. They usually make really good mascaras, and I love them. But for me, I don't know, it was okay. But they have so many other good ones that I don't, you know, I'll still continue to buy the brand. So that was it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I would love to see your Empties videos. I love watching these. I love watching these videos. These are some of my favorites. So thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye.